I know I'm expected to say thank you to the Master of Ceremonies, but I can hardly be thankful to someone who's exercising the very authoritarianism we're trying to run away from. So first of all, well, thank you. Thank you for showing your African humanity to ask me to come and greet these Africans who are charged with the responsibility of leading our people. I believe that there is something special that is taking root on the African continent. And that thing that is special is that men and women with integrity, men and women of character, more and more are coming forward to serve their people. There was a time in the African unfolding story where professionals, competent professionals, whenever they were asked why they were not in politics, they would say that they are not in politics because politics is a place of the rogues and a place of the corrupt. And I increasingly, over my life, have started to believe that the main reason that Africa has not been progressing has not been because Africa has men and women, leaders who are corrupt. I believe that the main reason that we have not been progressing is because Africa's men and women of integrity were refusing to take responsibility. And they would say, I mean the competent professionals, I don't want to become part of politics. Is a place of the rogues. And what they don't realize is that what they are saying is that they prefer to subcontract the duty of building a future for our children to the rogues. And this special thing that is taking root in Africa, that I say is special, is that men and women of integrity are stepping forward. There's a lecture I like to give that there are 4 things that we need to get right in order for Africa to take off. And I believe these 4 things are beginning to take off. The first is that for Africa to take off, for institutions to succeed, for countries to succeed, the first thing that has to happen is we need to have clarity around our vision and clarity around what we want to be. In Botswana, that clarity that we have established ourselves is that we want to be the best managed nation on the African continent, a paragon of unity, fairness, and inclusive prosperity on the African continent. Now, clarity of where you want to go is the first thing we need to achieve. And more, I am beginning to see that across Africa. It will not happen overnight, but it is beginning to take root. The second thing in this lecture that I like to give is that we cannot take off unless and until we build our ecosystems for knowledge. Knowledge. Africa has tremendous and immense bodies and oases of knowledge. We have knowledge on medicines, knowledge with which there is no reason why Africa cannot be the leader in pharmaceuticals and vaccines. We have knowledge, indigenous knowledge, on mining technologies. There's no reason why Africa cannot be a leader in the processing of minerals and in the manufacture of luxury jewelry. I can go on and on. Artificial intelligence. There's no reason why Africa cannot identify for itself a niche in areas of artificial intelligence. So knowledge is the second thing that we need to nourish, we need to cultivate in order for us to take off. The third is what I started off with, which is character. An Africa that does not have the character, that does not have the discipline, even on the basics, discipline, modesty in the way we spend, modesty in realizing that we must not live beyond our means, character of patience, character of fairness, character of the courage to build institutions, true institutions, character of building institutions among ourselves that collaborate with each other and bring out the best in each other, character of action, culture, executionist culture, not talking about talks, but acting on the things that we believe in. So character is that third. And the last is sense of community. Realizing and understanding that we cannot do it on our own, and we cannot achieve anything on our own, particularly us, the small countries. In Botswana, we know that we are so small, our markets are so small, we can never generate wealth for ourselves by thinking that we can do it on our own. We need to realize, embrace, if not nourish our interdependability. And perhaps I know that you have given me 2 minutes, but to compensate for your authoritarianism, I have also sliced a few more minutes for myself. But maybe finally, again, this is something that I think my delegation is very tired of me listening to me saying the same thing over and over again. But if they are tired, I must warn them that I am going to repeat this for the rest of my life, which is that at least we in the New Botswana take the idea of partnerships so seriously that as a leadership we have actually set and agreed on the criteria that we believe should form the characteristics of anyone that we partner with, as a country, as businesses, as institutions, as communities, and as individuals. And the first characteristic is that we are looking for partners that want to be in it with us for the long term, for the long haul. We are not looking for partners who are rushing for the quick buck and the quick profit. So that's the first. The second is that we are looking for partners that have the experiences and insights that we do not have, and which experiences and insights add value to our own path and our own journey. And the third is one that I always say it's a little embarrassing. And whenever I have to mention this third one, I kind of, my eyes look to the floor. And this is that we are looking for partners with deep pockets. We are looking for partners with the resources. And those resources may manifest themselves in different ways, including human resources. And then finally, we are looking for partners that want to be associated with who we are, who want to be associated with our story and our narrative, who want to be associated with our history and our beautiful poetry and our beautiful songs, who want to be associated with our beautiful Okavango Delta and the beauty of our birds, the gray-headed and the white-headed herons and the egrets, who want to be associated with our golden sunrises and our golden sunsets, who want to be associated with our zebras, our lions, and our rhinos and our elephants, who want to be associated with our humanity and our warmth, and with the way we smile and the way we walk. We want to be associated with those types of partners. We need to be proud of who we are, because there is something special about ourselves. There is something and everything beautiful about being African and emanating from the African soil. There is something poetic about our language. There is something reassuring and inspiring about our hopes and our faith. And these things, Professor, are the things that make me believe that Africa is on the rise. And to cement your words, let us build the institutions in our likeness. Let build them in accordance with our values, our modesty, our humanity, and let those institutions reflect who we are and where we're going and where we are from. Let us create the environment and cultivate knowledge. Let's take knowledge seriously, and let's build the ecosystems around them. Let us be inclusive and create an economy where everyone has an opportunity to become the best that they can be, has an opportunity to have a fulfilling lives. Let us prepare for generations that come after us. Let us repurpose our government civil service so that they are not just civil service that are focused on public administration, but civil service that is alive and is able to interface with our techno-savvy young people. Let us not try to be everything to everyone. Let us be razor focused on those sectors about which we have the highest prospects of success, and nurture them and bring out the best in them. Let us co-invest as African countries. Let us co-create knowledge. Let us, everything that we do, let us do it together. And I assure you, Africa is on the rise. Thank you.